Next speaker is Carl
Swensson. Yes, Carl Swensson. Secretary Kemp, I want to personally thank you for all the work that you're doing. I really do. And I'm proud to have voted for you and will support you right on through the next election because I love what you're doing. And this whole group established here today can do nothing but serve the great people of the state of Georgia. Thank you very much. I'm here today to address one issue and one issue alone, and that is the presidential campaign coming up in 2012. We have a situation that has occurred that many may or may not be aware of, but I want to make you aware of it. Article 2, Section 1, Clause 5 of the Constitution clearly states that one of the requirements for being a president is that you be a natural-born citizen. Many here in this panel and some of you out here listening today really don't know what that means. And if you listen to the media, there is no specific meaning. I want to tell you that there is, and it comes from no less than the Supreme Court on 3 separate occasions. The most important of which is Minor versus Happersett, which occurred in 1875. And in there, they clearly and succinctly define the requirements to be president as being born on the soil. That means within the boundaries of one of the several states. To citizen parents. The S in parents is not in parentheses. And as you know, the Supreme Court does not mince words, and they do not choose them lightly. So we have 2 aspects here. And those 2 aspects brought us 2 candidates on our last ballot that, according to the Supreme Court and according to the rule of law, which is the Constitution, did not qualify. John McCain was not born on American soil. He was born on an American property. He did satisfy the requirements of having 2 citizen parents, let there be no doubt. Barack Obama, for all we know at present, and we don't really know, but for all we know right now, he was born within one of the several states. The only problem is he was born to a single parent that was a citizen. The other parent was a British citizen, and he freely acknowledges that he was a dual national. This precludes him from being on the ballot. Now, we have further problems in that we have a couple of more candidates, I'm sorry to say, represented by my party, the Republican Party, who are now having their names touted as possible candidates. One of which is Marco Rubio. Both parents were not U.S. citizens. Bobby Jindal. Both parents were Indian. Now, ladies and gentlemen, either we are going to uphold the rule of law, which is the Constitution. Either we are going to understand what the Supreme Court meant when they gave us the definition, or we are going to ignore it. Now, the price for ignoring a Constitution and not standing up to it is the price we must pay when we break our oath of office. Because those of you who are elected all take that oath. And I know you take it seriously. Minor versus Happersett has never been overturned. It stands today as the definition for the rule of law, which is Article 2, Section 1, Clause 5. There have been 3 other such rulings by the Supreme Court. The documents I have handed Secretary Kemp will give you all of the information you need. So let's not listen to the mainstream media, who will continue to muddy the waters in their progressive Marxist march towards a desolate, godless, unconstitutional society. Let us instead pay honor to the people who are protecting our country by being in the service. And those who have been in the service, honor them. It is your job, your responsibility. I take it seriously. I am the Clayton County Republican Party chair. Everybody in my county is very, very much aware of this. And we are very active in trying to get this message out to everybody in the state. I have addressed the state delegates. I want you to do your job. I beg you to do your job. Do not be in violation of your oath. Adhere to Article 2, Section 1, Clause 5. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Swensson. We appreciate those comments, and we'll make sure that we get the copy of the documents to all of council members.
Thank you.